Hey, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna continue with the reason why that I went to the Philippines to find my life partner. I'll tell you another story. I dated a lot of people. I did, and it just didn't make any sense. I mean, I had everything from one that you told me because I was a Republican MAGA person that I was a piece of crap and I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And my God. To this one, this is the latest story. It was really like unbelievable. I met this girl on a dating site, and she was pretty nice. I liked her. Probably I'd say 50. Okay, so that's 20 some odd years less than me, but she was pretty nice. Had a husband, blah 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 blah, but they didn't get along anymore, and so they got divorced, and he was off with somebody else, and she was by herself. She was a professional. She was really cool, and she had her own place, a couple different places, I guess. Well, anyway, I take her and talk to her for like 6 weeks, and then she calls me one day or chats with me, and she says, "Well, that's the other thing. She would never do a video chat ever. So I don't know if you're a scammer or not, but she comes back on and says, "Would you like to come to my place for the holidays because we're both alone?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" I think it was Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. I think it was Thanksgiving. And so, yeah, sure. So I drive about an hour and a half and get there, and I go in. She's got a nice place, and she says, "Well, we will watch TV, but we can't sit on the couch together because, well, we don't know each other." Hey, I've been 6 weeks now with this girl, chatting almost every day, and well, pretty much every day. She still worked, but whenever she'd get out of work, or I think sometimes she actually chatted me from work. But it was really funny because all of a sudden, like, I don't know her. Yeah, right. I knew everything from her dog's names to everything. And but no, can't. So all right, so I'm watching the movie, and she's sitting in another chair, and she says, "Well, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed." I said, "Okay." She said, "Are you staying the night?" And I said, "Well, it's a long ride home." And she said, "Well, yeah, yeah. Why don't you stay the night, but you can't sleep on the couch?" Okay. So she goes in the bedroom, and I don't know really what the hell's happening here, but I said, "Okay, that's fine." So I opened the tablet. That's not a good thing. God damn, you son of a bitch. Yeah, sometimes I do get mad when I drop this goddamn tablet. Well, anyway, I basically wait for her. She says, "Okay." So I go in expecting to find her on a negligee or something. So anyway, get in there. She's way over on the side of the bed, and she's got this blanket wrapped around her about 3 or 4 times. I mean, literally wrapped around her like a cocoon. And you can't even see her head. I mean, she's completely covered up from head to toe. There's no other blanket on the bed. So I kind of like, okay. So I just kind of get into bed. I didn't ever have my shoes on, so I just, I'm in my socks and my pants and the shirt, and I just get in bed and I just turn and stare at her back for about 10 minutes until I fall asleep after the lights off. And then in the morning I wake up and she's not in the bed, and she said, "Are you going to sleep all day?" And I said, "What time?" And she said 7 o'clock, and I said, "Whoa, okay, all right." So I get up. And she's got coffee on the table. So I come out and I'm drinking the coffee and she's mad. And I'm like, "Well, what's wrong with you?" And she says, "Well, you could have tried something last night." I said, "What?" I was like, "What do you mean tried something? You were wrapped up like a cocoon. You never turned around towards me at all. I don't get this." And she was like, "Well, you should have tried something." And I'm thinking, okay, maybe this dating scene is new for me and I don't understand what the hell's going on here, but this is not cool. So she's getting, more snappy by the minute, so I decide I'm going to leave. So I leave. We don't chat no more. About a month and a half later, I get another chat from her. It says, "I've decided I'm going to move to my other nice place, which is a little farther, closer towards you, but," she says, "I would like to wonder if you'd want to live with me." And I said, I like sex. I'm still into sex. I think the American the woman's body is beautiful, and I mean I love playing with it. Blah blah blah. And she says, "Well," she says, "I don't think we're ready for that." I was like, "Okay, that's it for me." Boom, no more talk. Never heard from her again. You see, there's something wrong with the American woman. I don't know exactly what it is. If you're an old American woman like my age, you basically want to talk about your grandkids and your health. You don't want to talk about the future, about things that are fun. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't like to walk. Wow. And if you're younger, 30, 40, 20, 50, you basically you think I'm a creep. You can't go up in the mall and talk to people. You can't say, "Hey, I really love your hair and all those colors in it." Blah blah blah. You can't say that. You basically are you're just stuck in a world of nobody approaches you. No woman ever approaches you. You get them to smile. They smile at you, but you can't say anything to them because you don't know what the hell's going on. And this thing about women now wearing a ring on their wedding ring finger on their left hand so that nobody will talk to them or bother them is a crock of shit in my book, because I've actually found out about that. And actually I had that happen 2 or 3 times, and I was like, they're single but they don't want anybody to talk to them because they wear this ring so nobody will. I'm like, you know what, okay, that's it. That's it. In the Philippines, none of that crap happens. Everybody is loving and caring. You can sit down for 5 minutes. Somebody will come right over and say, "Hello, how are you? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Have you been here long? Are you in the country to stay?" All this stuff. And your girlfriend will be just walking up towards you, and she'll have this look on her face. But she knows what's going on because every single person in the Philippines that is single is looking for a foreigner. And there's nothing wrong with that because they make $5 a day if they're lucky. Most of the manual people that do the manual labor, they make $4 a day, and they work 12 hours a day. And that is a day for them. And they support their families and their people and their self and their lodging and their food and all that stuff on that $4 a day. Well, also, the women over there, they approach you, that you don't wait around for you to approach them. And if you say, "Hi, how are you?" they talk to you, or you say, I see you got the Western style hair there with the color. That looks nice on you. They don't look at you like you're a piece of shit. So, a Western women, your women's live as shit has gone too far and it's destroyed your dating scene. I will see you now. Out. Love.